We all like to believe we can spot a liar. You imagine shifty eyes, sweaty palms, nervous fidgets. But skilled liars? They're calm. They're charming. They look you straight in the eye. The real giveaway often isn't how they speak, but what they ask you. Because liars rarely just tell a lie and move on. They try to manage your reaction, steer the conversation, and control the story. And one of their favorite tools? Strategic questions. Today, we're diving deep into questions liars almost always ask. Why they ask them, how they work on your brain, and how to respond without getting trapped. By the end, you won't just know the questions. You'll know the psychology behind them. Question 1. Why would I lie to you? Sounds harmless, right? Why would I lie to you? This question is a classic deflection. Instead of answering your concern, they flip the burden back onto you. It's a psychological trick. They make you question your own suspicion. Here's why it works. Humans want relationships to be harmonious. The moment you feel like you're accusing someone, you get uncomfortable. That discomfort makes you more likely to soften your stance or even apologize. A liar knows this. They know you'll start thinking, yeah, why would they lie to me? Maybe I'm overreacting. The truth? Honest people don't need to use this question. They just answer you. Example, you ask a coworker, "Did you send that report late?" Instead of explaining what happened, they immediately say, "Why would I lie to you about that?" You've been hooked into defending your reason for asking, not the actual truth. When you hear this, don't take the bait. Smile politely and restate your original question. Question 2. Don't you trust me? This one is emotional blackmail disguised as a question. When someone asks, "Don't you trust me?" they're forcing you into a yes or no corner. Say no, and you look cold or paranoid. Say yes, and you're pressured to drop the issue. Psychologically, this works because trust is a deeply social currency. Most of us don't want to damage it. So we back down to avoid tension. Remember, trust is built on consistent actions, not verbal reminders. If someone asks for trust instead of showing it, that's your red flag. Question 3. Who told you that? On the surface, this seems like normal curiosity. But for liars, it's damage control. They want to know how much you know and who else knows it. If they can trace the source, they can influence it. Maybe by intimidating the person, spinning a news story, or discrediting them. Example, you confront a colleague about a rumor they spread. Instead of explaining, they lean in and say, "Wait, who told you that?" They're not trying to clarify, and they're mapping the leak. Psychology. This question buys them control. If you reveal your source, they can shut it down and make it harder for you to verify the truth in the future. Question 4. What exactly do you mean? Sometimes this is innocent, but when liars use it, it's not about clarity, it's about buying time. They're stalling. They need a few seconds to craft a believable lie or to figure out how much you know. Example, you ask, "Were you at the meeting this morning?" They know they weren't. But instead of answering, they say, "What exactly do you mean? Which meeting?" It gives them just enough breathing room to think of a reason for not being there. Psychology. Under pressure, even skilled liars panic for a moment. This question lets them pause without going silent, which could look suspicious. When someone challenges you like this, watch their reaction, not just their words. The big takeaway? Honest people answer questions. Liars often answer with questions,